Alright everyone, let's talk about something absolutely wild. If you thought the stock market was a roller coaster, you haven't seen anything until you've dived headfirst into Memecoins, specifically on the Binance Smart Chain. It's a place where a picture of a dog, a random internet joke, even a political figure can suddenly become the face of a digital asset worth millions. A corner of the internet that moves at lightning speed, fortunes made and lost in the blink of an eye. Fueled by social media hype, community spirit, and pure unadulterated speculation. It's chaotic, unpredictable, and one of the most fascinating financial experiments of our time. This isn't your typical Wall Street investing. Forget price-to-earnings ratios, balance sheets, quarterly reports. In BSC Memecoins, the metrics are different. Telegram member counts, Twitter engagement, how viral the central meme is. Meme creation, social media hype, FOMO buying, price increase, more hype. That cycle can create explosive, parabolic price charts. You don't need to be a Wall Street analyst. Barrier to entry is low intellectually and financially. You can buy millions of tokens for a few dollars. Joining a meme coin is like joining a club, community, inside jokes, a shared push to take the token to the moon. High risk, high reward. Some disappear within hours. Rug pulls where developers run off with investor funds. It's a lottery ticket, thrill, danger, and the possibility of life-changing gains for a fortunate few. So buckle up. We're exploring this crazy ecosystem. We'll look at why it's so popular, revisit legendary tokens, and dive into a story about a token that sent shockwaves through the community. You're going to want to hear how this all played out. So let's break it down to the absolute basics. What in the world is a meme coin? Put simply, a memecoin is a cryptocurrency inspired by an internet meme or joke. Unlike Bitcoin or Ethereum, created with serious technological goals, memecoins are typically created for fun. They often have no real utility or underlying value proposition. Their existence is built on the community that supports them and the cultural relevance of the meme. The hype is the critical ingredient. A memecoin is worthless without attention. Celebrity mentions, viral posts, a powerful sense of community. When a token's price starts to climb, FOMO kicks in. People see posts about massive gains on Twitter, Reddit, Telegram, and they want in. Meme creation, social media hype, FOMO buying, price increase, more hype. That cycle can create explosive, parabolic price charts. If you've ever tried Ethereum during busy periods, it can be painfully slow and incredibly expensive. BSC was designed to be much faster and way cheaper, transactions confirmed in seconds for just cents. Launching on BSC is relatively simple and cheap. This led to a Cambrian explosion of new projects. Thousands of new tokens appear every week, which is great for creativity and terrible for scams. BSC carved out a niche as the wild frontier where anyone could try to strike it rich. Fast projects, cheap experiments, often absurd. It democratized the creation of cryptocurrencies, for better or for worse. Before we get to our main event, let's revisit the tokens that paved the way. These projects set the playbook for viral marketing and community building on BSC. SafeMoon introduced tokenomics that taxed transactions and redistributed a portion to holders, creating a holding incentive and cult-like following. It became a cultural phenomenon and showed how tokenomics plus community could drive a multi-billion market cap and controversy. Baby Doge leveraged cuteness and savvy marketing, even snagging celebrity attention, to explode in value. Floki and others proved a sticky meme, plus community can beat complex tech and attention. What mattered was a sticky meme, a strong community, and clever tokenomics that encouraged holders to stay. They set the stage for even more bizarre and unexpected projects. Just when the BSC community thought they had seen it all, something truly unexpected emerged. It was called the Pi X Trump token, ticker $PETRUMP. At first people were confused. What did these two things possibly have in common? On one hand, the Pi network, patient pioneers, a slow-burning mobile mining community. On the other hand, Donald Trump, a viral meme figure capable of commanding immense media attention. Smashing these two powerful cultural symbols together was pure chaotic genius. Anonymous developers crafted a narrative, memes, jokes, and the slogan, "Make Memecoins Great Again." They framed it as a unity project, patient Pi pioneers meeting high-energy Trump attention. What began as confusion quickly morphed into fascination. Novelty is king in memecoins, and PETRUMP was novel. From the moment it launched, the token stood out. The launch was modest. Small liquidity, a market cap of just a few $1,000s. Deegans bought for a laugh, screenshots of charts and meme art began to circulate in niche Telegram groups. Then the clever branding and sheer WTF factor went viral, and everything changed. Community grew from dozens to thousands in days. Buy orders stacked, the price formed a steep upward curve. Early investors saw $20 become $200, then $2,000. Social posts about gains ignited FOMO. Major influencers asked, "What is this pit rump thing?" And Dex Tools and PooCoin began to trend it. The market cap jumped to over $10 million in under 72 hours. Shock, humor, pure unfiltered greed. Okay, I'm out. A Pi and Trump mashup is doing 100x. This market makes no sense. Telegram became a meme factory. Photoshops, slogans like "Pioneers for President," and even satirical deepfakes. All part of the fun. The community embraced the ridiculousness and made it shareable, which only drew more attention. Frantic buying pushed price higher. It became a spectator sport. Traders watched the chart as if at a game. Some celebrated life-changing returns. Others laughed and marveled at the market's irrationality. In a saturated field of copycats, PitTrump felt like a breath of fresh air. Original, daring, and a reminder that creativity still wins. Its success gave hope to small developers and communities. Grassroots hype beating top-down marketing. For degens, PitTrump became an unlikely hero. A beacon for absurd moonshot dreams. But for every PitTrump, thousands of tokens go to zero. The memecoin space is the riskiest corner of crypto. It is unregulated and full of anonymous developers. Rug pulls and honeypots are common. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. Do not invest your rent or emergency fund. Enjoy it for entertainment. If you participate, use a very small amount of play money. PitTrump is a case study in market dynamics, viral culture, and human psychology. A fascinating chapter in crypto. Let it be a lesson in possibilities, not a guarantee. Do your research. This is not financial advice. Stay safe, be smart. If you liked this deep dive, like and subscribe for more Memecoin stories.